Okay, so here we are. I was going to say a year later, but it's actually 11 months to be accurate. I got a screenshot, but I'm going to put it on the video instead of in the. Yeah, Game Awards. I did watch the nominations. I don't know why. I don't know why I bothered to watch it live. There was no announcements. There weren't going to be any announcements anyway, but I just thought they might do something a little cooler other than him, Jeff, standing in an empty theater, um, just listing them. And I'm pretty sure the voiceover wasn't even him for a lot of it. So, I don't really get what they were getting at that. But anyway, um, the nominees are now available. Let's follow tradition and make our vote. I was going to play some of the nominees that I haven't played because, I have the time, but I might do that after I voted because I feel like this is a what did you play this year thing. So, yeah. Okay, game of the year, straight up. We're just going straight into this. Now, I'm biased. You can see on my channel. I played a lot of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm a big Zelda fan anyway. Um, Mario Bros. Wonder is definitely a contestant here. Baldur's Gate 3, definitely a contestant here. Alan Wake 2, don't think so. Spider-Man 2, don't think so. Resident Evil, remake, it's sticky. So I'm going to go Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, let's just keep going. What's going on? Best game direction. Okay. I'm not going to vote Tears of the Kingdom on all of this because that's not fair. It's also not very true. Game direction. Creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Well, there was nothing really new about Baldur's Gate 3. It's just a really refined iteration of the genre it appeals to. Spider-Man 2 didn't really do anything new. That rhymed. Alan Wake 2, I didn't play the second one, meaning that one, and I played the first one. I didn't like it very much. So, I think it's going to have to be Wonder for me. Crazy. Wonder Flowers, who would have thought? They just leave scope for so much more. Okay, best narrative. Now, I want to play before the end of the year, and I don't know if I'm going to get around to it. Cyberpunk or Final Fantasy. It's probably going to be Cyberpunk. So, narrative wise, from what I've heard, it's going to have to be based on what I've heard. I watched the story for Spider Man 2, and I don't think that was incredible narrative wise. So, I'm going to go for. I'm going to have to go for Baldur's Gate. I don't know, man. I don't know. With the depth of storytelling I've seen, it's going to have to be that one. Best art direction. Okay. Sli-fi blush, Triforce crush, slow mo flush, sli-fi clutch. High. Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky because I really liked what they did there, but it just wasn't enough. And I don't think there's going to be a second one just because of the kind of, I want to say the circumstances it was made under. It was going straight to Game Pass. I don't know exactly how they were going to gauge the success of it and whether that success was worth a sequel. And I don't know how that went anyway. So I don't know, man. I thought it was cool. I really liked Liza P, and I played a bit of it, and I want to finish it because I have Game Pass. If anything, I might get a series, an Xbox series for Christmas, and then just sort out my Game Pass life. But yeah, I think art direction, it's gonna have to be Liza P. Best score in music. Okay, I already know what I'm gonna vote here because this soundtrack, Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it just kind of kills it. Sorry. Best audio design. Now that is different from, and of course it's not here. Um, I think I'm going to go for Dead Space because as well. Oh, no, 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 no. I liked the way Hi-Fi Rush did. I did a short on it. It had this really nice kind of. It's like if you suck at rhythm, right? Like if you're out of time, it would almost fix it with your combos. Like the music really did move with you if you weren't musically inclined. And even though I am, you know, I slip. So, you know, it was nice. It was cool. I think I'm going to go for Hi-Fi Rush. Sli-Fi Blush. Slow-Mo Slush. Okay, so I'm voting for Idris here because, okay, there's a couple of reasons, right? I haven't played Cyberpunk, so I've seen him in the trailers. Even in the trailers, he looked cool. Um, oh, but you know what? Cameron was good. I didn't like the Star Wars Jedi series, but like he did a good job. So yeah, it's between these two, but I think I'm gonna go Idris. Bully Lowenthal didn't do it for me. I've already spoken about this in private. Right, innovation and accessibility. Um, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Okay, now that I understand what that means, I'm going to pick. Well, I haven't played any of these, if I'm honest, except for Hi-Fi, Sli-Fi, uh, High, Try, Crush. In terms of accessibility, I can see what they did there, but I saw the swing thing in Spider-Man 2. And honestly, like in terms of the, I don't want to say the pandering, but outside of the plot and what they did with the Mary Jane missions, I can see that they've made a push for accessibility for a big game, and I have to respect that. I have to respect it. I haven't seen or played the others. Um, well, I've seen Street Fighter 6 and I did try the demo and I don't know, it didn't click with me. So I think I'm gonna have to go Spider-Man. Touche. That's what you get from me. Games for impact. Okay, so they could have picked games that weren't indie woke games here. Other games have been impactful. But the one game I did play was Chia. And funnily enough, I remember there was a scene in it where I think it's like right at the start where you're with your I think it's your dad, I assume. There's plot that I didn't get to. But you kind of sit by a campfire and there's like a clap cutscene. Not like a cutscene, it's like an interactive cutscene. And it was kind of wholesome and I appreciated that. And it made me push onwards in the game. Not that far, but far enough to be like, oh, this seems wholesome. I want to see what this is here. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Chia. Best ongoing, I already know what I'm picking here. It's gonna be Fork Knife. Like, no, not Genshin. Again, yet to play Cyberpunk, and I'm really considering after this video. But it's gonna be Fortnite. I've played a lot of Fortnite this year, unfortunately. Best community support. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. I can't get my head around Destiny. I can't do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm too late. I just can't approach it. I play a lot of single player games anyway, even in multiplayer settings. I like to play them single player because I'm, lonely like that. But I'm gonna have to go for No Man's Sky, just because if they're still pushing through after like all of that shit, like, dude, fair play. 2023, man, it's hardcore. Best indie game, of course. I looked at gameplay for Dave the Diver, and I'm definitely gonna get it after this video and play it in my own time because apparently it's like Terraria and it looks incredibly epic and deep. So I'm going to go for that one. I played Sea of Stars. It just didn't click. Like, I get it, but I played retro games. I did grow up playing SNES emulators and GBA emulators and all that stuff. Like, I get it. And there's a new crowd for it and that's cool, but I'm just not syncing with it. I don't know, maybe I'll bounce back in a few years, but not yet. Not yet. So it's going to be Dave the Diver for me. Best debut. Pizza Tower. I've heard a lot about Pizza Tower, but I haven't seen it. I don't know. Is it worth going and looking at Pizza Tower? Okay, hold on. What's going on here? This is the one I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip this one. This is the single one I'm going to skip, which is horrible because I said so much about indie games and they're just... do you know what? Play... Oh God. This is such a great way to plug this. If anyone's still here, Solar Flare, just released. Monkey Splash. He did give me... Ooh, When I had Parallels installed, I did play the build, like one of the early builds, and it was really fun. It was really cool. So go play that. Go buy it. It's only a fiver. Solar Flare on Steam. I'm going to put a link in the bio. Shameful plug. Mobile games. Ever Crisis. No doubt. No doubt. That's just a good game. Best VR/AR. I have not played any of these. Well, I've seen all of them. I have no love for this. I know a friend does. I have no love for this one, Horizon. It's going to be Humanity or RE Village, because RE Village in VR looked cool, but I did play Humanity and it was a really cool puzzle game. So, I'll go Humanity, just because I played it and it was good. I didn't play it in VR or AR. Does that make a difference? Okay, best action game. I'm not going to rob Armored Core here. I would have bought it, but I'm poor. Hi-Fi Rush was good, but it wasn't that good. Remnant 2 I've heard very good things about, but I didn't play it. Ghost Runner 2 I played, but I barely played the first one. It just didn't click the way I thought it would. I think it's going to be Armored Core. I'll play it next year. Best action adventure. Tears of the Kingdom. Out of the selections, I think that's a really bad selection. I think they should have had more nominees. Best RPG. Funny. Starfield. Okay, so I'm going to take this opportunity to thank anyone who has subscribed in the past year and outline my video about Starfield being woke. It's not too woke, but it is shit. Next one. Best fighting. Where's Tekken? I'm joking. Came out years ago and it's not even that good. So we're going to go for Street Fighter. I know it's colourful. It's still nice to watch. Best family game. Dominated by Nintendo and Disney. We love it. I don't know about... Oh, do you know what? I did actually play Party Animals and it was kind of jokes. It was kind of jokes. I don't know. Ooh, Wonder's really hard. I don't know if I can call it a family game. Like, it's not an easy Mario game at all. Sonic Superstars was good, but even that, I don't know. Pikmin 4. I have not played it, but a friend has played it and they really enjoy it. So I think it's going to be between, for me, Party Animals and Sonic Superstars, because Wonder's gotten way too many. I'm going to give it to Superstars. It reminded me of Sonic Advance. I like Sonic Advance. It's a great series on the Game Boy Advance. Sim and Strategy. I did not play City Skylines 2, but I'm kind of interested in doing that. Is it on Game Pass? No, but the first one is. Maybe I'll play the first one. But I'm going to go for Pikmin. Oh, but I kind of want to go for Advance Wars because I did play it a bit and I did really like it. Ooh. I'm going to come back to this one after I've played a bit of City Skylines and seen what the hype is. Did I just pick the wrong one and stuff? We're not going to talk about that. Hot Wheels, obviously. I'm a child. Best multiplayer. It's going to have to be Street Fighter, of course. Really getting through these now. Best adaptation. Oh, Last of Us. Episode 3, man. Episode 3. Is it Nick Offerman? Jesus, what a performance. Had me in tears. Crazy. Most anticipated. Okay, I'm going to be biased here because I saw this and but now I don't know. Because I'm trudging my way through Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's just a little slow for me. I don't know. I'm processing it. I didn't play Hades 1. I might get it on Switch and give it a go. And then try Hades 2. Is Hades 2 on Switch? I'll have a look at that. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, that is on Xbox now. But it's not really... Oh, no, it's not. But I did see a trailer. It looks hilarious. I think I'm going to go for Tekken 8 just because I've been so hyped about it the whole year. But I do really want the other ones as well. Content creator. I'm going to skip this because I don't know any of these and I'm not trying to start beef. My whole thing is I'm not like... I'm an individual. We do what we want here. Is that all of them? No, it's not. No, it is. They just put those at the end. Well, that's a fucking bummer. Wow. Okay, well, that's it. I hope I didn't vote Tears of the Kingdom too much, but it's been a good year for games. It really has. I have high hopes for next year. I'm really considering the Switch 2 on release, depending on. I want that 60 frames, or was it 120 frames 4K Breath of the Wild? I want that. If that happens, if we get a really nice Breath of the Wild upscale, I'll do it. I'll flipping do it.